Kia ora everybody, this video is to support you in using reading eggs at home. So the first thing I'm going to do is enter in my login details. Once you've entered in your login details, it will then take you to this screen. As you can see, there are three options: Reading Eggs, Reading Express, and Library. I will go over each of these so that you'll get a better understanding for each of the options. Okay, so first, let's go through Reading Eggs. Click Enter. Once you've clicked Enter, one of two things will happen. Either it takes you to a similar screen like my one right now, or a pop-up will appear. This pop-up just means that your child's teacher has set up a specific activity for your child to do before they can even go on other activities. Once they have completed the activities, they will then be redirected to the screen that I have on right now. Let's now go over the main options on the screen. Click on Spelling. This is a great spelling activity for your child to do. Through playing fun games, they learn about spelling patterns that gradually go from easy to more sophisticated. As you can see, there are different levels. If I click on the arrow on the left hand side, you'll see the different levels there. And obviously, the higher the level, the harder the spelling patterns become. So let's just click one of the numbers. Let's go with number 1. And once we've clicked one of the numbers, it will then take us to a series of words that we would need to practice.
Open the vault. Type in each word using your keyboard. These are your focus words for this lesson. Can you open all the doors to get into the vault?
Then just click play.
Sat.
And now, yeah, as you can see, the words are there. The words or the word is being read to your child, and all they need to do is either sound it out or copy the word that is at the top over there. Let's go back to the main screen now. And if you don't know, to go back to the main screen, all you need to do is click on the arrow on the left hand side and press home. And now it's taken us back to the main screen. The next option is My Lessons. Click on My Lessons. This is a fantastic activity to do, especially when you know your child is motivated to learn. These are lessons about different letter sounds, words, spelling, and handwriting. So all the reading lessons assigned to the students are on here. So if you want your child to learn other reading skills even before learning about them in class, then just get them to go on each of these lessons one by one. As I mentioned before, sometimes a pop-up would appear to direct the students to a specific lesson. All the pop-up means is that the teacher has assigned a specific lesson to your child. So a scenario for this is, for example, if our letter of the day in class is M, I would assign the lesson number 1 over here, because I know that lesson number 1 is all about the letter M. So when they log into Reading Eggs, they automatically get directed to lesson number 1 so that they can practice the letter M. Once they've done that though, they can learn other lessons of their choice. Just remember, they cannot skip levels or lessons unless they've either completed the lesson before it or the teacher has assigned a particular lesson. So let's say that a child has not done any of these lessons from 1 to 10. But in class, we've been learning about the letter C or the K sound. When they log into Reading Eggs, they will automatically get directed to lesson number 7, because I know that lesson number 7 is all about the K sound, and they'd have to finish that before they can start on lesson number 1. So another activity that your child can go on is driving tests. It's not necessarily an activity, it's actually more like a test, but it's also a good tool to help them practice their sight words, the letters and sounds, and their content words. So just to give you a bit of background, so sight words are words that commonly appear in their books, such as the, he, she, I, me. And letters and sounds are obviously, will they know that the k sound is the letter C? Will they know that the b sound is the letter B? So that's what that's about. And content words are words that don't commonly appear in their books. It only depends on the content or the context of the story. So another activity that your child can do in reading eggs is Story Factory. Story Factory enables your child to write their own stories based on the theme that the Reading Eggs people provide you, because I think they do weekly or monthly story competitions, so they provide you with a theme. So if your child wants to do that, click on Write Your Story in here, click on that, and then it will take you to the template that your child can use. So as you can see, the contest is called Genie in a Bottle, and it must be entered or written by the 23rd of April. All they need to do is click Start a New Story, and then start your story over there, and then choose the pictures that they want to use, and then after that they'll be able to enter their sentences and their words and all of that fun stuff. Let's go back to the main menu. So the last thing I'm going to be talking about are the little icons down below here. Some of these icons won't work because we've restricted child access, just because maybe it's not particularly relevant to what they're doing or what they're trying to learn. But I know that songs work, so these are the songs that they've gone through during their lessons on My Lessons here. Critters, let's quickly have a look at critters. I think these are just little songs as well, or about characters that focuses on specific sounds. So if we have a look at this one here, Yerio, I can see there's a Y on his chest there, so I'm assuming it's about the letter Y. I'm just going to click on that, see if it works.
Say hello to Yeti-Yo, a Yeti that finds yo-yos yummy. Ooh, yuck!
Yeah, so it's just a little introduction to about that character there, that focuses on the letter Y, obviously. And let's have a look at what else we've got. Puzzles, it's different.
Welcome to Puzzle Park. Okay, let's go. Yay!
Yeah, so just a fun activity as well for your child to do. Now my favorite part that I wanted to talk about was in this part here, which is the house one, because I believe, and I'm sure the kids will love this. So this part here is awesome because it's a really good way to motivate your child to keep on using Reading Eggs. The good thing about this is that every child that has a Reading Eggs account will get a character the same as mine, as well as the house. But the fun thing about this is that the more reading activities you do, the more Reading Eggs you will get. And the more Reading Eggs you have, the more items you'll be able to purchase. Now, the items are there so that you can customize your character, my character here, and you can also add things to your house. And I think that's just a fun way to motivate the kids to keep on using Reading Eggs. So if we have a look at, if I click on the little wardrobe looking thing in here, you'll see the different options. So as you can see on the left hand side, there's a free version and there's a shop version as well. So these are the ones, the free versions are the ones available to me right now. So I can customize my character just by choosing whichever one I want. Now to purchase items, all you have to do is go back to the main menu. So I'm going to click the house icon at the top there. And now this time I am going to the plaza. So the plaza is where you can purchase items from. So let's have a look. I'll click on plaza here. Now as you can see, I can go to the furniture superstore. And then from here, I can purchase different items for my house. So let's just have a look at fun stuff. And now these are the different things that I can purchase with my reading eggs. You can see the amount of eggs needed to be able to purchase the item. And on the top right side as well is the total amount of reading eggs I have. Okay, now let's go have a look at customizing my character. So instead of going to the furniture superstore, I'm going to go to the super suits. And from here, I can purchase different items again to personalize my character. Yeah, so there's different looks there. And I think it's just a really good and fun way to motivate the kids to keep on using reading eggs. And yeah, I think that's that for that part. Now I'm going to exit. To exit, I am going to click this icon here where it says buy, and it's going to take me to the main screen. Sorry it took so long. I didn't realize it was going to take that long to just explain to you the reading eggs part. But what I'll do is I'll upload another video explaining the different aspects or activities that you can do in Reading Express. See you then.